What a mad end to the Mexico City E-Prix. It never fails to deliver. Buemi might be close enough on the run down towards turn one. He's going to look to the inside line, but Daniel Abt will try and cover. Buemi looks to the outside line and goes through around the outside. Great move from Sebastian Buemi. Here comes Lucas Di Grassi. Pushes the fan boost, and D'Ambrosio covers the inside line, and Di Grassi still tries to look to the inside line. So close between them. Di Grassi locks up, manages to get it stopped in time, and takes the lead of the Mexico E-Prix. Here comes Buemi up the inside, coming down into one.
Oh, c'est quoi ça? Il peut pas changer de ligne comme ça.
Buemi saying, what was that? And maybe swearing, my French isn't good enough, but I know comme ça is what was that, and it was a last-minute move across from D'Ambrosio. Buemi's going to look to the inside. Oh, he's into the back of him! They come together, and they go both straight over the chicane.
Jesus, he completely crashed into me.
D'Ambrosio furious with that. It didn't look to me as though D'Ambrosio actually made too much of a move that time through. Meanwhile, back to this battle for second place. D'Ambrosio under pressure. Look from the inside from Buemi. He's darting around in the mirrors. He's trying to go around the outside. Great attempt from Sebastian Buemi. Surely he cut across the track there. And
He cut the chicane.
I think D'Ambrosio made my point there. So let's see what happens here with Sebastian Buemi. Is he going to give that place back? An audacious attack. And here comes Prost attacking, and they're going to make contact there. And this is really difficult times for D'Ambrosio. Buemi slowing down, D'Ambrosio's going wide, through goes Prost, and I think Buemi's trying to slow to give the place back. And now that means Prost is through and Abt is through, and D'Ambrosio, apologies for the language, but he is absolutely livid, and so he goes straight over the chicane himself to try and get back past.
What's going on, guys? I don't understand.
It's like the Wild West.
It's like wacky races.
It is the pole man, Oliver Turvey, on his 30th birthday. Alongside him on the front row is Jose Maria Lopez. All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. Good start from Oliver Turvey. Very good start as well from Jean-Eric Vergne. Can he challenge on the run down towards the first corner? Couldn't quite find the inside line, and that's going to allow Heidfeld through. Heidfeld's into third place. Are we all going to get through safely further back? Looks as though we are just about. Di Grassi does a little bit of grass cutting, loses out as a result. Vergne, 5th for Bird, 6th for... Oh, and there's an accident in there, and that is going to be Maro Engel, who's gone into the back of Lucas Di Grassi. There you can see the damage on the back of Lucas Di Grassi's car. Is that Turvey slowing? Is that Oliver Turvey slowing down, the race leader? Down the start-finish straight, we're on board with Lopez, but Turvey is slowing down. There he is.
Oh no.
From the lead of the race, Oliver Turvey has run into trouble. It's the outside. Look, he's lost it. He's lost it and he's gone. Lopez bins it at turn 1. And what a shame. And Buemi bins it with him. Incredible. Buemi was trying to overtake around the outside. Goodness me. And here comes Bird. Has he got the overlap? Has he got the overlap? Vergne's on the outside. Where's Bird? Behind. Oh, there go the Mahindras. Bird gets a hit.
Through the turn 13 area.
Oh, he's made a mistake. In the wall, not quite. Vergne tries to get the inside. D'Ambrosio closed the door, but this has to be it now for Jean-Eric Vergne. He's up into second place, and he has now got to sprint if he wants to take Di Grassi and win the Mexico City E-Prix. And here comes Nico Prost. He hits him. Round goes Heidfeld, pirouetting in the stadium, and then a shunt, and the 2 teammates hit each other. Mitch Evans is caught up in all of that as well. They all get going. That's going to be a safety car, and that could clinch the race for Lucas Di Grassi. And here comes Sam Bird now. He's going to go around the outside. Can he get this one done? Oh, what a move from Sam Bird. An early pit stop behind the safety car. Looked like a gamble. Looked like it wasn't going to pay off. But it's victory for Di Grassi in Mexico.
Fantastic.
All 5 lights are on. And we go green in Mexico City. It's a decent start from Rosenqvist. Turvey's trying to pull alongside him, but Rosenqvist comes across, covers it nicely. Buemi looking racy, and Daniel Abt looks to the outside. Great start from the German for Audi. He has made up a place. Everybody safely through the first corner. Lucas Di Grassi has already made up 1 place. This is where the concertina tends to happen, though, coming down into turn 3. Look at Jean-Eric Vergne up the inside of 2 cars, side by side with Da Costa. There's a bit of bodywork flying further back, but predominantly we're safely through, but a really feisty start to the race.
Pace of the car.
Rosenqvist is slowing. Race leader Felix Rosenqvist in the Mahindra. It's crawling. Oliver Turvey is into the lead of the Mexico City E-Prix, and Rosenqvist is out of contention, and it has that tyre Perez, but he's now in last place. Felix Rosenqvist is not going to score big here in Mexico City, and he is going to slide away from the championship lead. And what an opportunity this is for Sebastian Buemi in second place to bring himself into the fight. So there is Daniel Abt. Well, let's see what happened then. Here we go, on board with him, coming down into turn one. Buemi covers the inside line. Oh, he's made a mistake. Buemi's thrown it away in second position.
Turvey's made a mistake.
And this is going to allow Jean-Eric Verne the opportunity to challenge for second position. Neo of Oliver Turvey covers the inside line. Verne on the outside for Tajita as they come down towards turn one. Turvey should be able to hold that for the moment. He does. Oh, and there's a car stopped. Is that
Rosenqvist?
Heidfeld?
It looks like Heidfeld. It is.
It's Heidfeld. It's the other Mahindra of Nick Heidfeld. Here comes Buemi using his fan boost up the inside of Jean-Eric Verne, and that now is third position for the Swiss driver. We'll keep an eye on that one. Here comes Buemi, locks up. They both lock up, and they both just make it through. Daniel Abt is going to win for Audi. Their winless streak is over. Abt victorious in Mexico. All 5 lights are on, and we're green in Mexico City. Is a good start from De Grassi, so Verline comes over to cover the inside. Massa's got a good start as well as they spread out into turn one, and there goes Roland up the inside into second place. What a move from the British driver, fourth to second in the first corner. Verline still leads, Roland second, De Grassi third. Up into fourth place has gone Buemi. Felipe Massa has lost a couple of places. Now they come into this first pinch point on the circuit. Is everyone going to get through relatively safely? Yes, so it's a bit messy, but nothing too bad. What a start from Roland. On board with him.
This is him through turn 12 actually, sorry, coming through 13 now.
So he looks to the inside.
Oh wow, got airborne. When you've got airborne like that, you have no brakes, trust me, I know.
Here's a look at it again, keep your eyes to the right-hand side. Piquet went to the inside, Verne came across to cover it.
Wow, that's a big hit, a side slap as well, that really can damage the bones and the pelvis. And
how did Sims get involved? Did he just get wiped out by Verne?
Let's see how late the defence is from Jean-Eric. Look at him looking in his mirror, and he just keeps coming across. And there's the contact.
Look at Roland now. He's all over the back of race leader Pascal Wehrlein. Roland's going for
attack mode. Can he hold the position?
Oh, he's made a mistake. And through goes De Grassi into second place. It slips away from Oliver Roland. No, they hit.
They touched.
Roland hitting with his teammate, and now they are both out of race win contention. There goes into attack mode. Yep, Pascal Wehrlein keeps the lead, but now De Grassi is right with him, and they've got the same amount of power.
Lucas crossing, start finish, 3 laps to go.
Here comes De Grassi to the outside.
Wehrlein 2% less.
3 laps to go with 6%. That's a heck of a
long way.
This is tough.
5%. We feel your pain, Alan.
2 laps to go.
Here comes Lucas.
Wehrlein covers the inside. He knows he has to lift.
Really tight.
De Grassi to the outside. Still not enough. Wehrlein saying, I'm really tight. And watch out as well for Roland. Roland's got 2%. He's not going to make it. Roland's not going to make this finish. Buemi's got 2% as well.
Nissan miscalculated.
Here they come. Roland's got 1%. It's done for Nissan. A third and fourth place finish is down the drain.
J'ai plus d'énergie. J'ai plus d'énergie.
C'est ce que je t'ai dit, on s'est trompé.
Mais c'est pas possible, purée. Mais j'ai honte, j'ai honte. Vous êtes Christophe, il pouvait pas voir que il est resté. Pourquoi il avait 2% de plus que moi l'autre? Non, il pouvait pas. Ça nous est jamais arrivé en 5 ans.
Through they come out of the final corner, unless for some reason there's the checkered flag now, but there won't be, because that's not how the race works. Onto the final lap of the race. Wehrlein lifts, De Grassi attacks.
Try to do as much as you can.
And he can't do it.
But can he do it into 3? Nissans are in all kinds of trouble.
Last lap.
Here they come.
Try to do as much as you can.
D'Ambrosio covering the inside line.
Here comes Lucas.
De Grassi up the inside, and Wehrlein goes straight on. And he cuts the chicane and he doesn't stop, and that's in the regulations. And this is going to run and run. This is going to be a post-race investigation, I fear, as to who is going to win the E-Prix, unless the BMW of Da Costa gets involved as well. Wehrlein's got 1%.
Mortara's got 4 more. I think Mortara's probably the only guy getting there to the finish.
He's gone from 6th to 4th.
The Nissans are out of this one. Verline, can he get to the line before he hits 0%? That's going to be the big question. Who's going to win the Mexico City E-Prix? De Grassi goes for it. Verline covers. He's defending like an absolute demon. Here comes Verline out of the final corner. He hits 0. De Grassi wins. What a mad end to the Mexico City E-Prix. And we go green in Mexico City. It's a reasonable start from Lotterer. If anything, Nick de Vries has got a good getaway, and he's trying to find the inside line. Evans is through, is he? There's going to be contact. Lotterer is sent off in the Porsche turn 1. He tried to close the door, and he couldn't make it stick. And Mitch Evans is into the lead. De Vries is into 2nd. They almost make contact. Buemi is in 3rd. Robin Freins is up into 4th position around the outside of Andre Lotterer. No, it's Sam Bird in the other Envision car that is trying to get past Lotterer. Lotterer goes in deep, and he's thrown it away again. This time down at turn 5 and 6. No, he has actually managed to get back in front of Sam Bird. Impressive stuff in the end there from Lotterer. De Vries covers the inside line. Nico Muller in the black and white Dragon goes to the outside and sweeps around the outside. He's in the wall. And straight into the wall for Nico Muller. He's out of the race after what was a strong performance. Bird's looking like he's making a move. Whoa, sends it, flies one into the stadium section, and he manages to send it through and get up into 3rd place. That was a robust manoeuvre from Sam Bird. It looks as though Lotterer doesn't quite have the pace in the Porsche to hold on to the front. Is he going to go for it into turn 1? And he's through. Here's Lucas de Grassi up the inside of Stoffel Van Dorn. That is 10th place now for de Grassi. And Oliver Rowland is trying to get through. There's a bit of contact there. Van Dorn trying to hold on, and he does. Lotterer has got some advertising attached to him. And he's got front wing problems. Lotterer's done. The tyres just popped. Oh, get off the... There's the flames coming now as well.
Last shot of the coming through the last corner with just a little bit of a slide on. Love it.
Here comes Da Costa to the inside. He's on fan boost. Oh, De Vries is closing the door aggressively. Now he's locked up massively. Oh, and he's into Freins. Oh, Robin Freins caught out of nowhere.
He won't stop.
We're on board with De Grassi, 8th place. Up ahead of us, Alexander Sims in 7th position. He started in 18th. What's he been up to? He's been passing De Grassi, he has.
Fantastic.
That's Da Costa's chance. Da Costa is through, is he? Up into 2nd position. He was side by side with Bird as they exited the stadium section. They're still side by side. Coming through Peraltada. Bird's got extra power, so he should be able to hold on to this one.
There's no way going side by side. Look at the marbles on the exit of the track. You go out there, you're in the wall.
Here they come down towards turn 1, and well, there was that Da Costa's chance. Bird's going to try and build the gap now.
1% more than Sam.
He's going to have to build the gap because right now I think his attack was going to run out with 1 lap and 1 minute to go.
Oh, it's off!
It's off yet.
All the marbles in the wall, and what was looking like a great day for Envision Virgin Racing has disappeared. And here, into the stadium section, on the final lap, comes Mitch Evans. It's a standing ovation. This was the place where Jaguar scored their first big result in the history of Formula E, and is this the place that Mitch Evans really launches himself into being a championship contender through the final corner? One of the most dominant races in the history of the championship. Mitch Evans wins in Mexico City.
Wow.
Yes! Yes! This is how it's done, mate. Superb drive!